Let's have a look at the social share element that comes bundled with the BD Themes Element Pack add-on for Elementor. And who doesn't need a social share nowadays? I'm pretty sure a few of you are going to raise your hand and says, I've never needed a social share button in my life. Me, on the other hand, when you work with clients, almost the first thing they ask me most of the time is, how can my friends share this on their Facebook? So social share to me is a very, very important feature. And I love this widget. Let me show you. It is so simple. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. And I always say, when something does what it's supposed to do, how happy can you be? You know? Okay, so I have this, let's say I've got this page here, and then in the end, I would like it if people could share this page, right? Especially we think in terms of things like Facebook, right? We have all these other social share buttons, but I would say the most popular one definitely is Facebook, then maybe Twitter, and then there's still the obscure Google Plus, right? I've never shared anything in my life on Google Plus. I guess there are mega Google Plus followers, but I'd be interested to know how many of you have shared something on Google Plus. Let me not shoot down the underdogs. Right, so let's look at the social share. And just again, quickly, if you want to know where these buttons are, you can go here on the left until you find the element pack. And actually, you can even deactivate those that you don't want to use, so they don't even appear here, and save your loading time and save your space here. Excellent. It's not part of this video. I just want to mention it, that these developers at BD Themes, they have thought of this. Really awesome feature. And I'll show that in introductory video in the future, right? Strange, the introduction comes in the future. Sometimes life works like that. The good things come at the end. Social share, we are digressing. Social share, what I'm going to do is I'm going to search for it, because that makes it so much easier. And then usually we will drop it here at the bottom of the page, but you can leave it anywhere on the page. I mean, life is an oyster, right? So I'm going to drop it there. And then you will see the normal social share buttons show up. So look up here, you can add absolutely a megaton of social share buttons that 90% of them I've never heard of, and 95% of them I've never even used. So for example, here you've got Evernote. That's interesting. And then let's see another one. What is this? Surfing Bird. Am I reading correctly? Surfing Bird. Okay. Surfing Bird it is. Let's add one more. It's getting interesting. Wow, there's a Weibo. Okay. Right. Oh, all right. And let's add one more just to play around. Let's see what we've got here. Skype. Good. Wow, that's a lot. And I'm very curious what each of them can do. So I'm not going to go and test them all out, but just know that there is a mountain of social share options here. Now let's look at what makes this element absolutely tremendous. And that is your styling options. Not so much the sharing, the styling, because you can really adjust this to fit in perfectly with your website. Go first, you can view three different kinds. You can have currently your icon and your text. Then you can only have the icon, which I love, because if you don't know the icon, don't share it. And then you can even just have the text. Let's go back to the icon and text, because next we're going to play around with the style. You've got a flat style, framed. Oh, I love that. Gradient. Oh, you see, this one is flat, and then this one is a little bit darker. Minimal. Oh, very, very nice. And then boxed icon. Absolutely love it. Now you can do the same again, just for the icon. And I would do it again for your benefit, or for my benefit, because it just looks so good. Boxed icon. And from here, I just quickly want to go, and where are we now? I think we need to go to the style and then columns gap. Look at that. Nice. Okay. Let's go back here. What was I? Boxed icon. Let's make it flat again. Framed. Gradient. And then minimal. Of course, gradient and minimal is not going to do much, because it has to go with the partner. Let's look at the text options. And again, you can go through the different various styles here. Really nice. Okay, this is really, I don't know how many times I can say really. So many options. You also have for your count if you want to add that. And of course, we didn't do anything yet, so we're not going to have any count. Then you can also style them in columns. Look what's going to happen when I do that. It's going to stretch them. Very nice. I wonder now if I play around with the gap. Ooh la la. Let's go back to 1. And this is probably what I wanted to. Ooh, okay, wait. Let's go to 6. Right, so 2, 4, 6. So I have to put that at 4, right? If I'm counting correctly. Good. So let's also put an icon and text. See how that looks. Nice. Oh, I'm getting lost here. I'm like a kid who's got a 48 color crayon set. I wonder if kids now today even know how that felt when you got that Crayola set you've been dreaming for. Finally, you can color in between pink and red, different shades. And then on this side, you can also play around. Let's just go to something more realistic. We're going to put it on auto and then just increase my gaps over here. And let's bring back the icon and text. I can do this forever. Flat, square. Oh, I wanted to put it on circle as well. Let's not forget that icon and just circle. One of my favorite displays. Then let's go to style and we can increase the gap between them. That's what we did earlier. If you were aligning them in rows, you can also increase it here. Then the button size, all right, and you can even increase your icon size if you have a special effect for that. I've seen people do things like this. Not crazy, right? Button height. Okay, things are looking weird. And then you can assign your own color. So if you have like a website color which you want to assign to it, then you can do it like this. Just to give you proof that this is in fact what it says it is, let's have a look and preview it. So over here, if I click on the Facebook one, it's going to open, and this site is not published yet, so it will say coming soon. And while we're here, one of the things I just want to share with you for people who manage pages, I often see people say to me, but I don't want to share as myself. I want to share as my company. Then you click here on share on your timeline, and then you click here, share on a page you manage. So from here, I can now, for example, click on websites for beginners and then share it there. And of course, if I share this post, everybody on Facebook on my website for beginners, all 10 of them are going to wonder, what is this post all about? Right. It works, and it works very nice. Let's have a look at a few examples from the page there at BD Themes. You can see this is the entire set of social media that you can be sharing to. We've seen all these examples. I've shown you all of them, how they work. Nicely laid out, nicely styled. Oh, I just love this. It just looks clean and beautiful and grand. And this is when you apply your own custom color. Right? That's nifty. You have to agree. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. If you want to know more about Element Pack from BD Themes, please follow the link below. This is not an affiliate link, so I get nothing. But it's a great honor to be doing these videos because it's so much fun and I really enjoy these add-ons. This is JP here with Websites for Beginners.